What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be looking at our first Ultimate Team breakdown for College Football 25. Let's get after it, guys. I actually recorded it because I was like, there's going to be times I want to stop, pause, take a moment to say some things. So I recorded over it. But yeah, first look at College Football Ultimate Team 25.
Well, for one final time this weekend, welcome in to the College Football 25 Game Day Showcase, our cut special streams. I'm your host, Nick Mazzesko. What an amazing weekend we've had so far of content across not just Twitch, but YouTube. Looking at
I will say this. I like the way that EA has done things with the creator breakdown, all of those things. Again, if you're new here, number one source for College Ultimate Team. Nobody will upload more than me, I promise.
People playing College Football 25. Excited to play the game. Today has been a fun day. We started off with that battle between Travis Hunter and Shadur Sanders. Of course, Travis Hunter.
There's been games literally all week.
It was very confusing. We followed up with that Quinn Ewers, Chad Ochocinco special.
Y'all see Travis Hunter said something crazy about the offensive line
Chris
too.
Johnson in the studio. Then Shane Gillis and Dan Soder battled it out. Talk about two of the funniest human beings.
Can we get into the meat and potatoes, the Ultimate Team here?
Closed it out with the Shark Wheel King, Big Cat, and PFD in Dynasty mode. What a fun duo that is, watching them make their way through the Dynasty mode. But know why y'all are here, and we are here for some,
Ultimate Team, please.
Initial cut news. Hope everybody's excited. We got a lot to get through. Let's start off with that CFB 25 pre-order. Pre-order the deluxe.
I pre-ordered mine.
CFB 25 again, by July 18th.
You get it 3 days early.
Ultimate alumni player item. It's a choice of 1 out of 10. We'll roll through those and other included pre-order content. If you pre-ordered by June 27th, you'll receive both the Ultimate Alumni Choice Pack, as well as the Heisman Hopeful
That was
Choice
me.
Pack. So if you pre-ordered early, you do get both those, but make sure you pre-order by July 18th to get that Ultimate Alumni Player item. Let's take a look at the items you'll be able to choose from if you pre-ordered by June 27th, starting off quarterback from the University of Georgia.
He's not going to be very good.
Carson Beck.
74 speed.
We also have transfer from the University of Alabama to the Ohio State University.
He's going to be good.
Caleb Downs.
He's going to be good.
At USC, we got Zachariah Branch.
He's going to be good, too.
We got cornerback Will Johnson from the University of Michigan.
He's going to be good.
And we got left end Ashton Jaloti out of Louisville.
I have no idea.
So those are your 5 you'll get if you pre-ordered by June 27th.
You get all of them?
After June 27th.
Let's go.
Or you pre-ordered by July 18th, you'll receive an Ultimate Alumni Choice Pack, which will be 1 out of these 10 items. Starting off with, you might know him as Adonai Mitchell out of
83
Texas.
speed.
Now, gonna probably make some noise in the league. Michael Penix Jr. out of the University of
76
Washington.
speed.
We got middle linebacker Peyton Wilson out of NC State.
77 speed.
Where are my MAC fans at? How about cornerback Quinyon Mitchell? Another from the defending national champions, and yes, it does hurt to say that as an Ohio State fan, Blake Corum.
I don't think he's going to be that
tight
good.
end out of Georgia, Brock
Bowers is the guy I would choose.
Out of Iowa, how about the Eagle?
That's who I'm going to choose. I don't know about y'all. That's who I'm choosing.
Jared Verse out of Florida State. I think might be one of the steals of the draft, considering how late he went. We got right tackle J.C. Latham out of Alabama. And last but
maybe
not
you
least,
want him, but his
Jordan
pass
Morgan.
blocking's not too good.
Jordan Morgan out of Arizona is your last player.
They don't want to put the card up there?
A reminder, guys, these are all work in progress, so these items may change before launch, so do not forget.
Launch is tomorrow! What do you mean they're going to change? Oh, there's
Hey,
Morgan.
Jordan.
He looks
What's going on,
solid.
man? Don't forget, guys, coming up later tonight, we're going to get one more chance for some fun gameplay. We're going to have official Molten Civil playing here in the studio, some high-level gameplay, so stick around for that one. Here are your cover athletes. These will be included with the standard edition of College Football 25. You'll choose one of the following 3 items. You should know these cover athletes.
I'll upload a video tomorrow.
Travis Hunter, wide receiver out
on
of Colorado.
this.
Of course, halfback out of the University of Michigan, Donovan Edwards. And somebody who we saw earlier today also.
But I think Donovan Edwards might be the go-to.
Texas.
But Travis.
All right, before we get into
Hunter's
season 1, team wanted to highlight some of the top core elite items available at launch. So we'll be running through the top 3 of some of the position groups. Let's kick it off with edge rushers. These are your top 3 edge rushers in the core elite. Those core elite items starting off at number 3, Kevon Rucker out of UNC. Shout out to Tar Heels. How are my Tar Heels fans out in chat?
I think this
we also got Aiden Huntington, not Aiden Hutchinson. It's Aiden Huntington out of Tulane. And at number 1, we've got James Pierce.
He looks tough.
Out of the University of Tennessee, speed rusher.
He looks really good.
82 speed, 82 excel at right end. Let's go to cornerbacks.
None of these guys have
number 3,
ability.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Out of Kansas.
He looks really good.
We've got Benjamin Morrison playing for Coach Marcus Freeman.
All of these guys got the same stats.
And number 1, no surprise. Pretty good core elite item here, Will Johnson.
Man, he's
at the University of
85 overall.
Tote Gang, let's take a look at the halfbacks. At number 3, we got Ashton Genty out of Boise State.
He looks pretty good.
At number 2, Katron out of Penn State.
So are these core elite players?
And at number 1, no surprise,
packs?
Heisman hopeful out of Oklahoma State. Where are my Pokes fans at in chat?
Sheesh.
Ali Gordon II.
84 speed's ridiculous.
Take a look at our top 3 wide receivers. And Travis Hunter's probably going to be in there.
So let me get this straight. Is this the pack version that's way better than the pre-order version day 1? That's backwards, man.
Out of Colorado.
That's backwards to me.
We got Teacher-Roe McMillan
80
out
speed.
of Arizona. 6'5" wide receiver.
He is 6'5",
some
though.
early size you can get in the wide receiver position. And last but not least, I mean, if you don't know about Eli Drinkowitz and what they're doing at Missouri, you should look now.
Speed.
Luther Burden III is going to be a beast at wide receiver. Last but not least, top 3 core elite quarterbacks. Starting off with the Duke transfer, now up at Notre Dame, Riley Leonard.
It's crazy he's at Notre Dame.
Boy, Notre Dame
Man, the transfer portal was nuts, but he looks like a good QB.
Rating the ACC
Decent speed.
At number 2, Hottie Toddy in Oxford, it's Jackson Dart, another Heisman Trophy. And at number 1, a team that came out of nowhere last year, it is Noah Fifta at the University of Arizona. We will go over all the player rewards in the Season 1 Field Pass.
So those are the core elites. What does that necessarily mean again?
Then afterwards, we'll provide a look at all the rewards you can grind for in the Field Pass. So let's jump into it. There is a lot here.
Field Pass.
These are the 84 overall items. These 84 overall items can be earned from the 84 overall fantasy packs you'll get at levels 10, 30, 40, and 48.
So 10, 30, and 48, you will get these cards. Okay. The Kobe Bryant card. Okay.
Starting off with Kobe Bryant at cornerback, 6'170".
He's worse than the core elite card,
University of Kansas. Man, Penn State's got a lot of good running backs, huh? Nick Singleton.
Singleton looks tough. Can't really catch, but he looks tough.
226, Penn State running back. They had a couple come out of Penn State that were pretty good. We also got Deion Walker out of Kentucky, 6'6", 348 at right end. We should not be able to put.
Did he say 348?
Somebody that large at right end. Definitely should be a
348.
And the transfer from Kansas State now at the Ohio State University, it is Will Howard, 6'4", 237.
81
Field
speed.
general
Sheesh.
archetype quarterback. Let's move.
He's gonna be a good quarterback. He's gonna be really solid. I don't know, I don't know how good he'll be, but right away. But because you got to get to level 10 first.
These 84 overall players to an 87 overall. Harold.
So this is at what, level 30? This, I think, the level 30 players. And the way I'm interpreting it, this guy looks like a stud. Now he fits the 335 chemistry.
Junior. This is what you get for getting to level 50 of the Season 1.
Level 50, okay.
Field pass. He's a speed rusher, left outside linebacker.
So those last 3 were the earlier levels. This is at level 50.
This
okay.
one, 220, coming out of Death Valley at LSU. All right, let's talk about all season players. So we just went over the Season 1 Field Pass players you can earn just by playing. But College Football Ultimate Team is introducing season-specific all-season players. These all-season players add a new level of unique rarity into Ultimate Team. They're available only in packs, but definitely keep a lookout for these rare items as you
only in packs
get into the cut experience. Let's get into revealing the
I hate
all-season
this,
players.
only
Starting
in
off,
packs?
these are 88 overall players. Starting off in Happy Valley once again is Abdul Carter, power rusher right out.
An 88 overall, but of course you got they're in packs. This guy's a stud.
Outside
man.
linebacker,
He's a stud.
6'3", 250, 86.
Abdul Carter's going to be a stud.
Going to be a great way to start off your defensive line. Another outside linebacker that could be a foil. You got the power rusher out of Penn State, now speed rusher out of Okie State.
This guy's a stud too.
86 speed, right outside linebacker. You're going to need somebody to block some of these guys. Let's go interior center.
Man. The difference between even like an 83 overall and an 88 overall is crazy. Look at the stat difference. These are crazy.
We got Jonah Monheim.
So ridiculous.
305 out of USC, pass protector archetype center. How about those 89 overalls? Reminder, these are all work in progress. Ratings could change before the game launches.
Quinshon Judkins is a stud. 89 speed.
Halfback transfer from Ole Miss. Now the Ohio State University. It is Quinshon Judkins.
He's a stud.
Elusive back, archetype halfback, 6', 219. And of course,
look at this. Will Johnson is a stud too.
yeah, Will Johnson, slot corner for the University of Michigan, 6'2", 202.
These 89 overalls are ridiculous.
Great way to shore up your secondary. And there is a 90 overall. Again, these are only available in packs, so keep an eye out.
Man, Luther Burden, these are only available in packs. Of course they are, but he's a stud.
Limited edition, really rare players. It's Luther Burden III, 5'11", 208, 88 speed, 90 overall, deep threat archetype, wide receiver from Eli Drinkowitz's Missouri
These
Tigers.
guys look like studs.
Let's talk about champs. Compete weekly in champs and prove your worth. Do you have what it takes to face the best?
I don't know if they're running Luther Burden III. I don't know if I'm going to have what it takes.
16 wins over the course of 20 games.
Okay, secure 16 wins for a free spot in next week's Gauntlet. Do you have what it takes?
Okay. For a free spot in next week's Gauntlet. We'll get to the Gauntlet in just a second. Champs refreshes every
Gauntlet's going to be how I have to build my squad because I don't know if I can afford all these good guys.
Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Here are your rewards for Season 1 Inside of Champs. Season 1 Champs rewards. There's a lot here. Again, what you're trying to get to is that that all-elusive token from Champs, which you start getting at the 16-win mark.
Okay. Oh my gosh! These rewards look souped. Yo, if you get to 18 through 20 wins, I don't know what those victory formation packs are, but you get 3 of those. You get 125 coins and a Gauntlet entry token. Oh my goodness. That's fantastic.
So, of course, obviously, you got some early ones, Hail Mary packs, field goal packs, victory formation packs. The important one, though, is you get to 16 wins, and that's where you get to the Gauntlet entry token. That's the first place where you can get it. But you can get all the way up at 20 wins if you win all 20 games inside of Champs. 3 victory formation packs, 125,000 coins, and that Gauntlet entry token.
These look souped.
Speaking of the Gauntlet, every Friday, enter the Gauntlet, a head-to-head mode with the best the mode has to offer online. 10 wins, and you're a Gauntlet champion, but 2 losses, and it's all over.
Gauntlet is going to be so sweaty, man.
Earn an invite with 16-plus wins in the prior week's champs, or enter with 50,000 coins. The event starts
50,000 coins to enter the Gauntlet? You better earn that in champs,
every
man.
Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time and ends every Monday at 1:30 Eastern Time. Just available on the weekend.
I want to see the rewards for Gauntlet. They're probably souped.
Play to get that Gauntlet champion token or 50,000 coins to enter. Let's take a look at the Gauntlet rewards. This is for Season 1.
Yo, what is a national championship pack? Yo, and if you get 9 or 10 wins, you get 8 in white, 87 overall, and 300,000 coins. Yo, if you are good at this game, you're going to get rewarded in a big-time way. My goodness.
Look at 10 wins. You get those 3 national championship packs,
souped.
300,000 coins, and at 9 and 10 wins, you get 87 overall Gauntlet champion. Let's throw him up on the screen. It is Aiden White out of North Carolina.
Cornerback, this is huge, though, because if you can find a way to get him, zone especially,
Carolina State, Wolfpack.
Sures up your secondary, man.
He's a zone cornerback, 6 foot, 189, 87 speed, 87 excel. His ability, he's got Robert baked onto the item. What Robert does, it's slightly improved.
He's got an ability?
In zone coverage, one of those new abilities.
He's got an ability. This is, I think, the first card I've seen with an ability.
In college football 25.
Helps with his zone coverage.
Let's talk Season 1 Field Pass rewards. Deep breath, everybody. It's a big list. And by big list, I mean there's...
All right, so these are the rewards, okay? Obviously, you guys can see there's a Harold Perkins at level 50, it looks like. Get a lot of coins. You get some rare items as you go up the ranks. It looks okay. Nothing looks too crazy here outside of the 87 overall, but do get, like, even at level 9, an 84 overall Season 1 fantasy pack. Doesn't look bad.
Literally 51 of them. But let's highlight just a couple. We talked about that 84 overall Season 1 fantasy pack. You can earn at level 10. You can earn it at level 30.
That's what I'm saying. Level 10, that'll be nice.
You can earn it at level 44. At level
Super nice
48, you get an 84 overall Season 1 fantasy pack. At level 38, you get a Season 1 rare fantasy pack. And at level 50, you get that 87 overall Harold Perkins Jr. At level 51, you get the Season 1 token.
What is the Season 1 token to him?
Another new program here in College Football 25 is In Case You Missed It. In Case You Missed It will bring you up to speed on the last decade of college football.
Great, some more packs, right?
Whether it's the 2013 Miracle for Auburn, who doesn't love to kick six, or UCF's perfect 2017 season. Maybe you're a fan of Alabama's title redemption against Clemson. You'll get a chance to look back at these moments as we look forward to college kickoff. This program will feature players who had those iconic moments and led their schools to victory and balled out. A lot here in the In Case You Missed It program. Let's start out at the 80 overall level. Start out with Kyle McCord, transfers from Ohio
These are programs? He's horrible.
State to Syracuse University, 6'3", 215 field
Ew.
general quarterback. We also got
I mean, some of these like linemen might be okay, but like
Michael Ford Jr., pass protector, left guard, 6'3",
these cards don't
305
look
out
great
of
though.
Kansas. We got Benjamin Brommer, tight end, 6'7", 240
Benjamin
possession
Brommer?
archetype.
Okay.
We got Dylan Thieneman, 6 foot, 205, playing
Doesn't look
out
too
of
bad for a
West
free
Lafayette,
safety.
Indiana, for the Purdue Boilermakers. How about our first Texas State
It's gonna be cool though, using guys from like Texas State. That's cool.
Bobcat? Ben
80
Bell,
overall.
right end, 6'2", 250.
Imagine being Ben Bell, seeing you in
Last
the
but
game.
not least of
That's
these
awesome.
80 overalls, we
Old
got Jason
Dominion? Okay.
Herbstreit out of Old Dominion University. Pass
They were
coverage
at
outside linebacker, 6'1",
326.
227. These 80 overall, in case you missed it,
He's
items
not bad.
can be earned via training packs in the store.
Training packs in the store, gross. Gross. Save your training.
81 overall, Valentin Sen, 6'7", 302. Big Hoss left tackle. No surprise, 6'7", 302, you're a power archetype. Big boy playing at UConn. Let's go back to defending national champs for our next item. It is Mason Graham, defensive tackle.
Now, I don't know how good he'll be in Ultimate Team with his 81 overall, but in regs, he looks like a beast.
81 overall, 6'3",
An
318.
absolute stud.
I don't need to see Michigan with more good players. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, cut team. Mahalo. Let's go to Hawaii. Braden Shager.
He looks decent. He can't really run, but his throwing looks
6'3",
decent.
225. Field general quarter. How about the history of quarterbacks at the University of Hawaii? The
They've
late
had
great
some
Cole
special-
Brennan, Timmy Chang. I mean, they used to be an absolute monster. 5,000 yards a season. Let's go to Notre Dame for a center to protect that quarterback, Ashton Craig.
Okay, so it starts at 80, but there's some decent
6'4",
ones. 81 overall, he's not
308.
bad.
We then head from Indiana down to Oxford, Mississippi.
And again, to start your
6'2",
teams, maybe some of these guys.
wide receiver Trey Harris.
Again, if they're
looking
all
for some
by
darts from Jackson Dart.
in the market, it's like
And we got Isaiah Wacobia.
Let me grind for
strong
some of these
safety,
guys.
Zone archetype 6'1", 193, playing down for the Pony Express. Shout out to SMU. Where are my Dallas names at? All right, 81 overall. In case you missed it.
okay, these, exchange. Okay, so you get two. Okay, if you can lock in two of them and one 78 overall player from any program to receive a 81 overall.
Elite pack, you can get that by exchanging 280 overall in case you missed it players, and one 78 overall player from any program. You'll get that 81 overall in case you missed it. Elite pack.
To me, that looks like I don't know how useful that program is going to be, but we'll see.
We got one player at 82 overall from the In Case You Missed It program, and this is Maxwell Hairston.
He looks a lot better than the 80.
Where's Big Blue Nation out there? 6'1", 181 cornerback, 81 speed.
Not great in man coverage,
82 overall. To get that 82 overall, in case you missed it, Elite Pack, which at this
You
point
got to
has
add
Maxwell
281. So you got to add two 80s to get an 81, two 81s to get an 82.
Two of those 81
And a
overall.
79 overall wild card.
79 overall.
I just don't know if this is going to be worth it.
Player from
Maybe
any
I'll be
program.
wrong, but I just don't know.
Jumping up one overall, we go to 83 overalls. Liberty University. That's one of those schools that
Is this so they're just going to keep going up?
They might
Okay.
be the best power or the best non-power 5 school this season. Quentin Cooley, halfback,
Liberty's good.
5'7", 210. You're not going to be able to see him behind the offensive line.
5'7"?
That's what makes
I
him
bet
so
his
dangerous
spin
out of
move is
Liberty.
nasty.
We go from Liberty up to the MAC. How about Toledo's Juwan Newton, the wide receiver,
He looks
5'11",
solid,
192
too.
route
It's
runner.
going to be cool, all these different teams as well that people are going to be running with different cards they have.
Archetype, 83 short, 81 mid, 79 deep route running, 82 speed. Last but not least, left end Ruben Bain Jr., 6'3", 275, power rusher.
I mean, some of these
left
guys at
end,
83
out of
overall
the
look
U.
solid.
So many great defensive players coming out of the University of Miami. To get the 83 overall, in case you missed it, Elite Pack, exchange two 82 overall, in case you missed it, players, and
Plus
one
an 80 overall player from any program.
80 overall player.
I just,
from any
again,
program.
don't
You'll
know
get
if
that
all this is
83
gonna be
overall,
worth
in case
it,
you
but-
missed Elite Pack.
Who am I to tell you?
Jumping up to the 85 overall.
Okay, so is this the guy we're ultimately going for? He looks good.
These are the ones that people
Not
are
a great
excited
run
for.
blocker,
Probably
but he
gonna
looks good.
Make the squad starting off with the Red Raiders, Texas Tech.
So this is
University
what
tight
you're
end
going
Jason
for
Morrow,
right here.
6'5", 265, and 85 speed, a vertical threat tight end.
He's
certainly going to
good.
make a lot of your squads. We head down Florida State. Tim Tebow was here. Didn't like saying Florida State, and I get it. Timmy Jernigan,
Some of these 85 overalls day one look elite.
6'2".
I don't want to say too much,
Power rusher,
but
deep
they look
tackle.
elite.
again,
Todd Gurley?
If you are some of the younger audience, maybe just getting, you might not remember what Todd Gurley was like.
He might be my back.
He was an absolute problem.
He might be my back.
24 halfback, 85 overall, 84 speed, 85 excel, and is completely healthy. So that's what we like to see here inside of Cut. Speaking of schools that just know how to produce,
Brandon Sheriff, let's go. Whatever it takes to get him, he's coming home. Yup, Iowa, right here.
How about the University of Iowa, which just knows how to do tight ends and offensive line? And Brandon Sheriff is one of the great offensive linemen from the University of Iowa. And Kirk 6'5", 315, pass protector, right guard. And I'm happy about this one because I've seen a lot of Michigan players out there.
Joey Bosa.
So let's give us a little shrug for Joey Bosa. 6'5", 280, speed rusher, left end. Also,
he's going to be filthy, too. I know I'm saying that for a lot of these 85s, but they're going to be filthy.
I think they look.
So it'll be interesting how this ends up working and all this stuff. But it said something about, like, the pack market. I don't know.
One of the biggest compliments I've heard online is as we start to see these card arts, people are loving them. I hope you guys continue to love them. How do you get these 85 overall in case you missed a champions? Well, I'm glad you
got to lock in, 80s to get 81s, 81s to get 82, 83 to get...
Twitch chat.
I guess.
Exchange 483 overall in case you missed it players to receive that 185 overall in case you missed it champion player.
Seems like a lot to me, but...
Yeah, we're kicking things off with house rules. I know you guys love a little...
House rules. I think this is going to be fire.
House rules. Where are my house rules fans at in the chat? Touchdown,
like
Tango. Here's how it works. 25-yard first downs, 14 points for a touchdown. If you're up 28 or more points on your opponent, you get an immediate win. And you can earn in case you missed it players and packs from accruing wins. Those wins will get you 700 coins. Those losses will get you 150 coins. And the event expires on August 29th.
So you just play this? Oh, I want to see the rewards.
10 a.m. Eastern, so you got some time to play Touchdown Tango. Let's take a look at the Touchdown Tango rewards.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you get to these levels, but there's Corey Thomas, okay. So some 82 overalls, okay.
Big thing we're looking at as you get up there.
Doesn't look bad.
Obviously, you can earn some coins from this, but level 13, 87 overall, account-bound Corey Thomas. Some, in case you missed it, player packs, but here's that Corey Thomas. He is 6'4",
really
215, hybrid strong safety out of the University of Virginia, 85 speed, 86 excel. A reminder, I'm going to keep reminding you guys.
So this is why I like it, because whether you want to play squads, whether you want to play this, whether you want to play the challenges, like I think they're all really rewarding. Obviously, there's the pack side, but it looks like you can grind a lot of these out as well.
These are all works in progress.
You need a solid team. That's going to be the tough part. If you don't want, if you're not big into offense.
Leading up to the season, we will be highlighting incredible stories and the players who are part of them. New challenges, players, and sets will become available, so be on the lookout for your favorite conference and check out the challenges to relive some of their classic moments from each. To kick off Conference Stories of the Week, we'll be highlighting the Big 12 and the good old AAC, the American Athletic Conference. Here are your 80 overall Stories of the Week players coming out at
80
launch.
overall?
Starting off, we've already talked about Kobe Bryant. This is Kobe Baines out of Kansas, 6'4".
Again, right away, like an 80 overall,
315
whatever.
right guard.
It helps your squad a little.
We also have 80 overall Greg Rubin. He's a strong safety out of Memphis. I know the uniform heads might be excited to see the Memphis out there. I know Thomas Fleming was really geeked about the Memphis uniforms.
Like even this tight end, compared to like an 85 overall, he looks horrible, but he's a good blocker.
Those 80 overall Conference Stories ends can be earned via training packs in the store.
Could help you out maybe?
At 81 overall, back to Texas Tech we go. Jalen Conyers, tight end, blocking archetype. 6'4", 265 for you toters out there. That might be a good tight end to snag for your squad. 77 run blocking tight end. Brendan Mott, speed rusher, right end. 6'5".
Again, a lot of these cards don't look
Little
that
Apple,
crazy,
Manhattan,
but
Kansas.
Week 1, they can hold it down.
Get these 81 overall Stories of the Week elites. You can exchange 2 80 overall Story of the Week players and 170
I don't like
overall
this.
player.
I don't like how you have to exchange
to receive 181
to
overall Stories of the Week. Elite
Maybe I'm just a, I don't know.
Let's bump it up from 81s to 82s. We got Keith Brown, 5'10",
so
170.
it's the same type of thing. You have to exchange lower cards to get higher cards. I mean, okay, if it's grindable,
Playing out
I'm
of
for it.
Yeoman Stadium and Tulane, one of the
If
best
it's grindable,
logos
I'm for it.
in
So.
college football. 5'10", 170, deep threat wide receiver, 82 speed at 82
Big
overall.
Stories, okay.
Meet Roadrunners, one of my favorite schools to watch last year. The University of Texas San Antonio. How about Martavis
The difference
French?
between an 80 overall and an 82
middle
overall is
linebacker,
ridiculous.
6'3", 225. Exchange 281 overall Stories of the Week players and 179 overall player from any program. You'll receive that 82 overall Stories of the Week elite pack.
So this is how it goes. It just keeps
Still in the Stories
progressively.
of the Week players. You guys still with me out there? Hope you guys are enjoying this first look at Cut.
10K, trying to hit 10K.
TJ Crandall, tell your friends, we want to hit 10K in the chat. TJ Crandall, zone cornerback out of Morgantown, West Virginia. We heard a lot about Morgantown.
Like, again, the 80, what is it? The 80 overalls barely have any stats above 80. He's an 83, and he has all above 80.
How he didn't like playing there. 6 foot, 181. And then we've got Bo Frailer, 6'2", 220 out of Ames, Iowa.
Frailer.
Shout out to the Iowa State.
It's cool for me because I'm from Iowa, right? So I like the Iowa State, Iowa guys.
And, of course, one of Thomas Fleming's favorite. He loves seeing those Iowa State unis in the gang. He's a run support strong safety. You can exchange 2 82 overall Stories of the Week players and 1 80 overall player from any program to receive 1 83 overall Story of the Week elite packs. All right, let's go to 85s.
See, this is just crazy. It just keeps going up.
Pony Express.
Keeps getting better.
SMU. Start off with Jonathan Jefferson, power rusher, right end, 6'3", 295. You see his stats on the screen. 78.
It'll be interesting to see how
at right
important chemistries are.
85 power move. And then in his 7th or 70th year of playing, it is Cam Rising back once again.
Speed not too great
for
but
Kyle Whittingham and Utah. Field general quarterback, 6'2", 220.
He can throw
got
it,
an
man.
absolute cannon. 85 mid-act, 84 deep-back, 85 throw power. One of the highest throw power in the game to kick off the year. Now, you can get these 85 overall Stories of the Week champions by exchanging 4 83 overall Stories of the Week players. And you'll get
2 wild cards.
One of those 85 overall Stories of the Week champion players. It wouldn't be a Stories of the Week if we didn't have an LTD. And it's only fitting we got Heisman hopeful out of Stillwater as your LTD, your 86 overall LTD. It is Ollie Gordon II, 6'2", 215. Power.
Man, Ollie Gordon might run the game at the beginning of the
back.
game.
85 speed, 86
He might run
excel,
the game.
84 change of direction. That's not what a power back is supposed to do, but he's tough. Oh, and also 84 trucking and 84 break tackle. So he can change direction. He can break tackle.
He just can't catch that well.
He can run fast.
He can do the
It's
rest.
going to be an LTD. If you're out there and you want to run the ball here and cut, make sure you snag Ollie Gordon. Try to get an LTD. Available 48 hours in packs. And a reminder, these are all...
Oh, my gosh. Available for 48 hours in... Man.
A work in progress, so these could change before launch. That's it for your College Ultimate Team reveals. I
don't know how to feel about it. The rewards look great. It just seemed like today they announced a lot of pack stuff. And for me, it's just like, whatever, man. Like, I guess when I get the game tomorrow and load it to the game mode, we'll see what, like, the solo challenges are like, see what we can do from there. But I'm planning on being mostly no money spent. So, like, a lot of, like, those pack guys, it's like, yes, they look outstanding, but it is what it is. See what they're like on the marketplace, if they're on there, and then go from there. But
cheers, everybody. A little hydration.
Woo! I mean, shout out to this guy,
though. Let's kick it to the couch.
All right, yeah, that's it for College Ultimate Team. I mean, basically, what, 20 minutes there? But yeah, basically went through cards. One thing I will say is between squads, and all we basically saw was squad, we saw house rules. That looked okay. But between squads and then the Gauntlet, those rewards look fantastic. So for the comp community, if you're good at the game, you're going to get rewarded in a big-time way. And I do like that. I hope it's not like an all-pack type of thing come tomorrow, and that's really what we're going to dive into. So you want to see tomorrow all of, the in and outs of Ultimate Team, drop a subscribe, hit that subscribe button on the channel, guys. Going to upload probably, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 10 videos tomorrow. Who knows here on the channel as well. So drop a like on the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and we're excited. Locked in come tomorrow. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.